It was a huge lifestyle change for me, the film. It was, I mean, apart from the athletic training, there was also, I mean, the language in the film. There's a huge difference in not having city instincts in your blood.
It's not a guest appearance at all. It's a small role, yes, for sure. This guest appearance, I think we've only come up with, no, in Bollywood.
Yeah, no.
Nobody else, no, it's only us.
We have
no?
guest appearance, friendly appearance, special appearance.
Special appearance. Thank
you
you for
profusely for your appearance.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so far so good. I think the way people have taken to the music and of course to the promos that are out, it's very heartening. There's a nice anticipation for the film now. And yeah, so a couple of days people will go in and hopefully experience this, react to the way we reacted to the script. I think that's important.
The feedback that I've been getting, I mean, what I can tell you is what my father told me. He saw the film and he obviously went gaga over Farhan. He was completely ballistic about Mehra's work and everybody's work in it. And the one thing he told me was, I'm very proud of the fact that you're a part of this film. And I think for me that signifies the whole experience of being in this film, is that everybody is very proud to be a part of this film, and he was proud of the fact that I chose to be a part of it, and he's like, it's an amazing decision and thank you. It's not a guest appearance at all. It's a small role, yes, for sure. This guest appearance, I think we've only come up with, no, in Bollywood.
Yeah, no.
Nobody else, no, it's only us.
We have
no?
guest appearance, friendly appearance, special appearance.
Special appearance. Thank you
profusely for your appearance.
Yeah. No, it isn't. It's not exactly that at all. It's a small role, but it's a significant role, and it's a good enough role for me to say yes to. Let's just put it that way. See, for me, it's not about the length of the role, it's about the experience. I've said this like a gazillion times before, so repeating myself, but for me, my ambition as an actor or as an artist or as a person is to actually just grow with every experience, to grow as an actor, to grow as a person. That, for me, that is my ambition in life, not to be the #1 heroine in the whole world type of thing. It doesn't work like that for me. I want to learn, and this gave me an opportunity to learn something from the people that I was working with, to be a part of something that's going to be a part of history. So that was my goal while doing this film. So I think I kind of achieved it.
I don't know, see, I mean, as an actor, what are you looking for? You're looking for a really good script. You're looking for inspiration from a director who's going to make it. You're looking for a character that really demands you to step out of your comfort zone and do something different. And this really, the script has all of it, and the fact that it's based on reality just adds a whole new layer. You know, it just takes it to another level. So for me, when I heard it from Rakesh, it was then and it's still now, even through the making of it, and now he's releasing the film. It is so close to his heart, and it's a story that's so special for him. You know, I think being an athlete himself, a sportsman himself, being a swimmer, he grew up with the legend of Milkha Singh, the folklore of Milkha Singh. You know, so for him it's a very special film to have this opportunity to make a film about his hero. And within 5 to 10 minutes of him narrating the story to me, I decided that I just have to be a part of this experience. And then it's extremely challenging and it's been tremendous.
Actually, I like all his work, most of his work. I obviously love him as a director as well. It's really weird talking about him like that when he's standing next to me. You're like, I want to run away right now.
Lap marking.
No, honestly, I saw this film of his called Luck by Chance, which obviously it was more a director's film. I really liked Zoya's work in that. For me, that was her film. But then there's this film again which she directed, was Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, and I'd heard the script and I was like, okay, wow, amazing script and everything. And then I had the opportunity to go watch it in the theatre, and the one thing that struck me was his there was this confrontation scene with Nasruddin Shah, which he did, which I thought was spectacularly done. I don't know what emotional reserve he took while doing that film, but for that scene, but for me that is something that I admire. That kind of that it was a very honestly and very rawly done scene. I don't know what it is from where he got it, but that admiration for him as an actor was where I was like, okay, I need to work with this person in whatever capacity as an actor. And so it was a great opportunity for me to actually experience him as an actor in Bhag Milkha Bhag, and it was an absolutely enjoyable experience.
It was a huge lifestyle change for me, the film. It was, I mean, apart from the athletic training, there was also, I mean, the language in the film. There's a huge difference in not having city instincts in your blood. You know, it's very different. I remember Milkha ji telling me the first time he ever went to a big city and he saw a bus, he was like completely blown away, because where he grew up in his village, there were not even cycles where he used to live. So just things like that, you know, that degree of seeing like a stadium for the first time, like how do you put yourself into that situation? You know, like you think of it from the point of view of a kid. You know, every time a child experiences something new, it's the first time they're ever experiencing it, and you can see that reaction. You know, so that's a good place to start. So, you know, things like that. And you just start building and trying to create something inspired from words, inspired from the man himself when you get to speak to him. With him, and I got to speak to him. And to do it. But the big thing for me was it was so wonderfully challenging, and at the same time so inspiring as a story. It just demanded that you do whatever it takes.
I think obviously as actors, we want the audience, as any artist, any person part of a creative process, you make a piece of art so that people can actually see it. You're not making it to keep it in your house. So obviously we want people to watch it, and that we know people have watched it when it translates into numbers, right? But at the same time, I don't think when we started out, at least I can't speak for Farhan or anybody else. I think when I started out doing any film, for me, the end goal is always to kind of do the best that I can do and work as much as I can. Obviously, we have now promotions. We do promote the film as much as we can. And at the end of the day, it's our work is done, our job is done. And now we can leave it up to whatever fate, destiny, etc., whoever, you know, we can't do anything about it, but we want people to watch it, and the only way we know people have watched it when it translates into numbers.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think it's true. I mean, once you're done with your work on the film really, once it releases, it has a life of its own. You know, so it's going to decide. The film will decide now what the audience feels about it. We can't decide. You know, so that's going to happen. And I mean, of course, like after investing so much effort and so much love into a film, you want it to do well. You know, like how they have the parallel metaphor with your child now on some level. It's the same thing. You want the best for everything that you've created, and at times that happens, at times it doesn't, but the fact is that you're still proud of them. So that's how it is.